welcome you and say hello and all that. We've kind of got a little special treat tonight. I want to introduce my friend Jim Nash. Now, Jim, for us, some of us old timers will remember Jim played Major League Baseball for quite a few years. Actually, Rookie of the Year one year, and he's done a lot of great baseball stories and things. But more important to our family is the fact that for about 29, 30 years, Jim ran the 12th grade Sunday school class at our church at Roswell Street. And during that 29 years, Linda was able to teach in there for 3 or 4 years, but both of our girls were able to go through the 12th grade with Jim. And he had such a terrific impact on their lives. And it's not just them. I mean, just multiply 29 times however many seniors we had each year at Roswell Street, which was probably, 75 or 100 each year, I don't know. He had such a tremendous impact on so many people's lives. And Jim's a good friend. He's anytime the Lord wants to teach him a little patience, he asks me to play golf with him, and he gets some patience. But if he asked me to walk through this wall, I'd walk through the wall for him because he'd make it fun. And so I really enjoyed being in his company. He's here with us tonight. Jim's got a little story that he tells at some weddings, and I've never heard it before. Melinda has, and he's going to come up and Katie had asked him to give this little talk tonight. It's not too long, but it's really a nice little story. And Jim, we appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Brooks thinks he's going to get off the hook easily. That's actually the second best introduction I've ever had. I went to a banquet one night, and the guy didn't show up, and I had to introduce myself. But we're going to do this in a special way. Man, I'm sorry, but there's going to be an empty chair by you for just a few minutes. So I need 2 chairs. Brooks, would you join us right here? Katie? One of the things working with the 12th grade, I heard this song when I was a kid, and I have no idea why it stuck in my mind, but it did. But when I started working with the 12th grade, and we'd have these banquets, and I would try to come up with the saddest thing that, for the moms. Because guys, y'all don't know if that mascara actually can run out of their eye down in their shoe. And it would work. I was telling Melinda Brooks I haven't done this in about 12 years, so if y'all would just bear with me, we're going to try to get through it. The first few times I did it, I couldn't get through it, and it wasn't because I didn't know the words, because I had a daughter. So this is about what maybe Brooks might think if he went in the bedroom one night and looked at Katie lying in the crib. So, Derek, if you'll start that. Dear daughter, I tiptoed into your room tonight, and I looked down at you smiling in your sleep. You were so lovely, my heart nearly broke. And I thought how very much like Sleeping Beauty a little girl is. When I tuck you in at night, I never know how old you'll be when you wake up. One evening, you crawl on your daddy's lap, throw your arms around his neck. The next morning, you might be much too grown up for that sort of thing. Katie, you're so quickly approaching the awkward age. Too young to drive the car, and yet too old to be carried into the house half asleep on your daddy's shoulders. There's a secret that I've never told you, Katie. You're going on a very exciting trip. You'll travel from yesterday all the way to tomorrow. It's a rapid journey, and you'll travel light, leaving behind you measles, mumps, freckles, bumps, bubble gum, and me. Oh, I promise not to feel too hurt when you discover that the world is more important than your daddy's lap. Yesterday, you were blue jean and pigtail, the neighborhood's best tree climber. Tomorrow, you'll be blue organdy and ponytail. View the world from a loftier perch. Wear high-heeled shoes. Paul's broken leg with a hug. Tomorrow you break Matt's heart with a kiss. Yesterday you could get lost 1 aisle away from being in the supermarket. Now I have to worry about losing you down another aisle with some strange young man. You see, just at the point where your growing pains stop, mine begins. Yesterday, you were kind of a pain in the neck when you were around. Tomorrow you'll be an ache in my heart when you're not. Tomorrow you'll lay aside your jump rope, tie up the telephone line, and that little boy that used to push you in the mud, well, he'll fight to set out a dancing. Walk upstairs, Katie is counting the minutes for you. The sky is saving its brightest stars, and the sun is waiting with its shiniest days. Oh, I can't expect you to live in a dollhouse forever. Sooner or later, the butterfly sheds its wings, and the smallest bird must try its wings too. So when you grow up and out of my arms, when you finally get too big for my shirts, I'll still recall how you used to scatter dust and dolls impartially through every room in the house. Dust is settled. Melinda picked up the dolls. But the sunshine will remain in the corner of our hearts forever. So, here I am, talking in your sleep. Because if you saw this look on my face, you'd laugh. If I tried to talk to you with this lump in my throat, I'd cry. Yeah, Katie, when I saw you tonight, I tiptoed over and I kissed you. You didn't wake up. I knew you wouldn't. According to the legend, only the handsome young prince had opened your eyes. And I'm just father of the future bride. So you sleep on, pretty thing. Tomorrow you'll wake and you'll be a young lady. You won't even realize that you changed courses in the middle of a dream. But you might notice a little change in me. I'll look a little different someday.